Good morning. Hope you're having a great weekend. It is Saturday, November 12th, 1:57 a.m. Central Daylight Time, local time here in Kansas. I think we're still on daylight savings. We should be switching back to standard time any moment. We're probably switching tomorrow. If we haven't already switched, I'll have to check on that. But I am on I-35 southbound headed to Wichita. I'm 14 miles from a TA truck stop. I think it's in Lebo, Kansas. I'm not sure. It's out in the middle of nowhere here in Kansas. And I'm going to hang out there until Monday morning, my delivery appointment on Monday morning. Maybe. I might do that. Not 100% on that. Depends on how good the internet is here. If the internet's really bad, then I'll probably just take a shower, sleep, and then whenever I wake up, go ahead and drive to Wichita and sit in Wichita until my delivery appointment. We'll see. So we'll chat it up until I get parked. So this might be a fairly short video. Well, short for my normal length of videos. I normally have hour plus videos, so this will probably be like a 30-minute video. So I guess I'll give details about the load. Picked it up in Cleveland, Ohio. It delivers in Wichita, Kansas. It pays about $3,600, $3.80 a mile on the full rate. I get approximately 65% of that. It's just under 1,000 miles, like 979 miles or something like that. It's basically empty. It's two crates that weigh a couple 100 pounds. It's a convention center trade show load. I normally would never haul a convention center trade show load. I don't do downtown loads. I don't do loads that pick up or deliver in downtown metropolitan areas. So I don't do trade shows, conventions, tours, concerts, anything like that, because those almost always are downtown major metropolitan areas. I don't mess with that crap. But freight market's down. I don't have a lot of options. I'm hauling things I normally would never even consider. And this load was much better than any load that I saw in the 2 weeks that I was sitting waiting for a good load. And I got tired of sitting there in Ohio. My fuel was getting low, and fuel prices are really high over in Ohio. So I wanted to get back over to the central part of the country, and this load got me there. So I dealt with the drama of downtown Cleveland for this load. And downtown Cleveland sucked. I got there to the convention center at the 5 p.m. appointment time, and they were like, the show just ended. They haven't had time to break down their booths yet. Your load's not going to be ready for at least a few hours. So they had nowhere for me to park at the convention center, so they gave me directions to go to a staging area that was 3 miles away. So I had to drive across downtown Cleveland on city streets to get to this place during rush hour. And it was just a dirt and grass covered lot. That's it. That's all it was. It was some empty lot that they rented. And I had to drive up over a curb to get onto the grass. And I just sat there until the load was ready. Then I had to drive back across town to pick the load up. So that's the load I'm on right now. Don't have any other loads booked. I don't generally book loads in advance. I don't generally book loads until after I deliver. And I have some stuff that I have to take care of after I deliver this load before I can book my next load. I actually don't think I can book another load right now because my trailer is overdue for a DOT inspection. But I have to get a DOT inspection done after I deliver the load. The reason I'm not going to try to get one done before I deliver the load is I don't want to miss my delivery appointment. I don't want to spend an hour talking about this trailer because I made several videos about this trailer. I've had this trailer for probably 7 or 8 months of this year. Um, I've had this trailer twice. I picked this trailer up in like February, and where did I pick it up at? Let me try to remember. I picked it up in, I think it was Lacey, Washington, just south of Seattle, at a Home Depot, and I was delivering a load in Montana. And after I delivered that load in Montana, I dropped this trailer off and went and got a different trailer. So this trailer was no longer my problem. And then a month later, I took another load from Dallas to Seattle. And then I took another load from Lacey, Washington, Home Depot, over to Montana. And I got this same damn trailer again from the same damn Home Depot distribution center in Lacey, Washington. The trailer had managed to make its way back over there. And I got there, it really pissed me off when I saw this trailer number. So why do I hate this trailer so much? Because it's almost a brand new trailer. It was manufactured, I think, in May of 21. Well, the reason I hate this trailer is because the ABS has never worked on this trailer. It keeps passing DOT inspections because the DOT inspectors don't properly check the ABS. I've had it in the shop twice to try to get the ABS fixed, and I spent a total of about 4 days in the shop, and I got tired of putting it in the shop. It's not an easy fix. It involves really expensive parts that are only available at a trailer specialty shop. And both of the places that I put it in the shop at in Montana had staffing issues. And I got tired of waiting around for people to show up for work, or for enough people to show up for work for them to work on it. And I just gave up and left. So the reason I'm not going to put this thing in for a DOT inspection until after I deliver the load is because if the DOT inspector finds that the ABS isn't functional, I won't be able to move until they get it fixed. And it's going to require parts that are only available at trailer specialty shops. They don't open until Monday. So if I put it in the shop today, Saturday, and they found that the ABS wasn't working, they wouldn't even be able to start replacing parts on it until Monday. So I would definitely miss my delivery appointment. And they would most likely spend 2 or 3 days working on it, just replacing random parts on it, because it's not an easy fix. So my plan is, after I deliver the load, I'm going to put it in for a DOT inspection. If it passes, then I'm just going to hope that I can get rid of this piece of shit trailer, dump the problem onto somebody else, and go about my business. If they find the ABS not functional, then I'm going to be stuck at the shop for probably a week while they work on it. And they might, after they replace a part or two, they might just tell me that I have to take it to a trailer specialty shop. So I'm really not wanting to deal with the problem of this trailer. So that's what's going on with me right now. I've got 4.4 miles until I get to the TA. This particular TA out in the middle of nowhere always has parking. They have not very much parking, actually, on the pavement. The parking that's on the pavement, they have a decent amount of parking on the pavement, but it's not a lot. The majority of the parking lot is dirt lots. And people don't like parking in the dirt lot part of the parking lot. So most of the people try to stay up on the pavement. So we'll see if we can get a pavement spot. If not, then we'll have to go down into the dirt lot. But I've never seen the parking lot at this place even remotely close to full. And then if it is close to full, across the street is a quick stop that has a huge dirt lot truck parking lot as well. So this is one of those locations that I'm not really concerned at what time. Oh, man, somebody mangled that deer. It just exploded. There was just deer all over the road, blood and guts everywhere. But yeah, this is one of those locations where I'm not really concerned about what time I arrive. Normally, I try to time my arrival at a place that I'm going to be parking. Man, that's got me wanting to throw on my brights. We'll just throw them on for a second, just to make sure there's no deer in the road. um, but this is one of those places where I don't really care. I don't try to trip plan to arrive at a time when I think there's going to be a parking spot, because there's going to be a parking spot 24/7, 365 at this place. Watch me say that, and then we get there, and they're like, I can't find a spot. No, that's definitely not going to happen. There's definitely going to be a spot. I would be surprised if, like, the majority of the parking lot were full. Like, even if there were spots available, um, if the majority of the parking lot was full, I would be really surprised. All right, we're coming up on the exit, half a mile away. We got a Wendy's. And does that say Country Pride? I thought they shut all the Country Prides down. You don't see Country Prides anymore. Maybe they just haven't bothered to update the sign. Maybe they really do have a Country Pride. I don't know. We'll see. Why is there somebody? There's two people parked on the off ramp. You know, a lot of people just park on the on and off ramps. Like, there can be tons of parking available, and they still just park on the on and off ramps because it's easy. I don't do it. I would not sleep very soundly parked on an on or off ramp because it's so dangerous. The sound of people coming by all night long with their engine brakes on and their brakes squealing and shit like that, I wouldn't be able to sleep with that stuff going on. So that truck stop over on the right is one of them. That's the one that has like a big dirt lot that you can park in. I can see empty spaces right there. Now there's tons of spots open over to the right at that truck stop. You can even park right here in front of this um, hotel. See, there's still people creatively parked up here where they're not supposed to be. going to see if we can get a spot on the pavement. I'm actually surprised at how full the parking lot is. All right, there's a spot. Do I want to park there? Yeah, what the hell? We'll park there. That is a terrible setup. I need to get out and make sure that there's nobody in there. I didn't get a good look at it. Yeah, I'm like set up really bad for this. It's a horrible, horrible setup. But we'll make it work. All right. So let me think about how to fix this. There we go. Now it's straight back, I think. You know what? I don't like how tight this space is. I'm pretty much lined up straight into it, and there is not much room. I would probably be touching mirrors with both of these trucks. I think that's the reason nobody's in that spot, is because most of the spots here are not like clearly marked spots. They're just like people parking. And I think people are just spread out a little bit too much, and that spot's just a bit too narrow. Yeah, a lot of these trucks, like there's another spot that I could park in, but it's on a slope. You see how many spots there are available down here in the dirt lot? And, you know, the dirt lot here doesn't have any marked spots, so there's tons of places that I could park down here in between these trucks. And then you can also just park like out here in this, where I'm at right now. You can make spots out here in this open area. So there's tons of places to park right here, but I am really surprised at how full this fucker is. And these sons of bitches, this asshole right here just parked like right in the middle of these two trucks and took up two spots. Like a lot of these people are taking up two spots and stuff. Now, there's tons of places around here that I could park. I'm wanting to go check and see. Yeah, I could park up on the pavement, but you know what? Um, you know what? We're just gonna park in the dirt back here. We're gonna grab one of these spots at the back. I don't really need to go to the building for any reason. Is this whole section down here at the end open? Yeah, but it looks a little bit rough. Let me break out my flashlight here and shine it down here and look at this. Roll my window down. Yeah, these people are parked so badly. Like they're just dumbasses, man. People can't park for shit. All right, we're gonna park in between these two fucking idiots. They're both parked at different angles. You know what? I'm gonna park. I'm gonna park on the left side of that truck instead of the right side. No, we're gonna do it on the right side. Gotta be sure that I don't hit this fucking night truck because neither one of these are parked straight. They're both parked at weird angles. Both these trucks are. All right, that's good. We'll stop it right there. Let's do. Oh crap. Remarks. Now the big thing is to test my damn internet. And that'll decide whether or not I'm gonna just take a 10 here. Because my internet sucks. As soon as my 10 hours is up, I'm gonna drive on to um, Wichita. Because without internet, I can't watch TV, can't play video games, can't do anything. I just sit here and stare at the fucking ceiling, and I'm not gonna sit here and do that. So I'll sit here for the night, and then tomorrow, whenever I wake up, whenever the parking lot clears out, I will probably use personal conveyance to move up closer to the building. Who knows? I may just stick it out here. I'm not walking back and forth to the building a lot, so it's not that big of a deal to have to walk up, to the building. So I think I'm going to end the video right there. And go. I'm really curious to check the internet right now. But yeah, it's like I don't even know what the temperature is outside because the temperature gauge doesn't work very well when I'm not moving. It's saying it's 40 outside, and I think it's below freezing outside. It was registering as like 26 degrees a minute ago. But anyway, I think I'll end the video there before I start rambling too terribly much. So have a good one. Good luck out there. Bye.